loves, welcome or welcome back to the channel. It's Duchess. Okay, you're doing too much. Not every tight chest, racing thoughts, or restless night is anxiety. Sometimes what you're feeling is as a result of your own inflated expectations. It's the pressure that you have put behind it. You're telling yourself you're overwhelmed because life is too much, but in reality, you're overwhelmed because you have built an image of yourself that you're not actually living up to. And every day that you don't meet it, you feel like you're drowning. This is why you can't relax. This is why you can't focus. This is why your mind never shuts off. And it's not actually a mystery. It's the gap between what you say you'll do and what you're actually doing. You're constantly planning but never doing. This is the first step when you're living in the planning stage. You write lists, you brainstorm, you visualize. You tell everyone what's coming soon. You map out the perfect system in your head. And yeah, it feels productive. It feels like you're moving in the right direction, but you're not. You're addicted to the idea of progress, not actually the reality of it. Planning is safe. Doing is uncomfortable because when you actually take action, there's a risk of failure. There is a risk that what you build will not match the image that you have created in your head. So you stay in the cycle. You're always about to start. You're always getting ready. But here's the thing. The more you stay there, the more your expectations grow. And the heavier the weight on your chest becomes. You're not anxious because you're incapable. You're anxious because you're living in a constant state of almost. You value looking busy over actually being busy. We live in a culture where being busy is like a badge of honor, right? But most people's version of busy is nothing but noise. It's filled with low value tasks, constantly multitasking, and pretending that activity equals progress. You answer every email instantly. You attend every meeting. You keep your calendar packed. What exactly have you accomplished in the last 30 days? You would probably struggle to give me just one, especially at least one or two that you consider to be meaningful. Why is that? Because you are valuing the image of productivity over productivity itself. Looking busy feels important. It signals to the world that you're in demand, that you're doing things. But in reality, all it does is fill your time with tasks that do not move you forward. And this is why your stress feels endless. You're constantly expending energy, but it's never on the things that will actually change your life. And when you realize that all of your motion has not produced meaningful results, your brain now ends up turning that into, I'm falling behind. And that's where your anxiety ends up coming from. When you see your friends' accomplishments, you get jealous. Be so for real with me for just one moment. Sometimes when you see your friends accomplish big things and they post about it on social media, you feel a little twinge, don't you? A little twist in your stomach. It could be a promotion, a house, a business, a milestone, and you will find yourself feeling envy. But the truth is, you don't actually want what they have specifically. What you're feeling is the sting of reality. The reality that you have been trying to run from. It's the realization that you are not accomplishing as much as you thought you were. It's like you're holding up a mirror to your own progress and able to see the cracks plain as day. That's self-awareness with a bit of disappointment. So instead of asking yourself, why them and not me? You should probably start asking yourself, why do I believe I'm working so hard when my results don't match? If you're spending more time talking about your goals than actually executing them, this feeling will never go away. It will follow you through every achievement that you almost reach, every project that you almost start, and every opportunity that you let pass because you were still planning. So in conclusion, it may not be anxiety. You just have way too many expectations and not enough execution. You've built a version of yourself in your head that you have not met in reality. And that gap is eating at you. Stop confusing movement with progress. Stop thinking about what you're going to do and actually get into the mindset to do it. Get your body moving. Lower your obsession with how it will look and raise your obsession with how to actually get it done. Your mind will start to quiet down once your actions start to match your ambitions. Until then, you will continue calling it anxiety, when in reality it is just unfulfilled potential. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you in advance, my love, for subscribing. I hope to see you again tomorrow because I do post every single day. I love you. The I is important.